today, because we're doing this release thing tomorrow, and whether you're here or not, it's still importing this business of letting go. The letting go thing is a hard thing because we hold on to stuff. We hold on to it mentally and emotionally, but we also hold on to it physically. And a lot of our physical ailments come from holding on to stuff, whether that's in water or in weight or in muscle tension, or whether that's in, a sore knee or a sore arm, or we can't sleep at night. A lot of that often goes back to something that we haven't let go of. We haven't moved through and dealt with something, and we haven't let it go, so we hold on to it. And it's a funny thing. It's like with all things in life, things only change and release and let go when we're ready, which is when they're ready. It's like the chicken or the egg thing. So, we may think we're ready, but we can't release it, we can't move on, because whatever it is still there, it won't let go. And then sometimes that thing is ready to leave from us, but we grasp onto it, and we do anything to stick to the old stuff, we do anything to keep the old habit. So it's kind of like a tree, and when the fruit is ripe, and just at that very right moment, it's not too ripe and it's not underripe, just at that very right moment, it just falls from the tree. So this is what I think is best, and always check in with your own compass. Always I say, don't just believe what I say. Always just say, okay, well, this is one way that Theresa's saying, and is it right or wrong for me or not? So always check in with your own compass. But for me, what I used to do, which is I'm very diligent, and I always want to do a good job, and I always want to, be good, and so I'd go looking for things to let go of, like literally looking for things, and which is okay and everything, but then I would decide, and my mind would decide, this is not very good, I need to let go of it, it's not serving me, and I try to then force it, and I put all this energy into trying to force this thing to be let go of, and then of course I can't, or it fails or something, and then I get frustrated and upset. Oh God, and that's which I call it like getting into a tears about things, and then I become less relaxed, and then I can't. The more the less relaxed we are, the less we can let go. Because we start to feel tension, and then we can't let go from a place of tension. We can only let go from a place of being relaxed. So it creates a snowball effect, and it's no good. So now this is, I think, the smart way that I just kind of worked out. I was like, oh God, well this is like heaps easier. Which is to just sit and allow, and to see what's there, and to feel what's there, and you can feel it in the body. You'll feel something, in your body, in your arm or your shoulders a bit. So you're feeling, what is that? Oh, it's something to be let go of. So rather than me, of course, trying to be the big ruler, I was saying like last week, trying to be in charge and be the big ruler and I'm in control of everything person. Just let that go, and instead asking my body and asking my emotions, asking my heart, asking my higher self, checking in and seeing, is there anything to let go of? Is there something here that I can let go of? Is there something here that I can release? And, there will be always something there that we can let go of and release, but by asking that, we're asking, am I ready to? Is there something that can be let go of? Is there something, and sometimes you sort of get, the feeling, there is something there in my shoulder that I need to let go of, or there is something there in my heart or my mind I need to let go of, but doesn't feel just yet, using that compass. Does it feel right to fall? Not just yet. It could be, it feels like it's a little way off. It might be a few weeks. All right, just leave it. And other times it's like, oh, I'm ready to let go of this. And so then I can just allow. We don't have to force. In fact, we can't force ourselves to let go of things, because when we try and force and do something, then we are then trying to control. So we're grasping it. So then we create non-relaxation. So relaxation isn't just, some people think they go to work or they do something, and they come home, and people say it all the time. Oh, I need to relax, so I'll go and have a glass of wine and watch TV. It's like, well, how the hell is that being relaxed? Relaxed is like when you've got no stimulation in the body or the mind or the heart, and you're just allowing, and you're just opening and just totally relaxed. You can't be relaxed whilst ever you're taking in a whole heap of, even though we may feel sort of relaxed here now. Like we're not stressed, but we're not totally relaxed because I'm talking and I'm channeling stuff and you guys are listening and you're thinking about what I'm saying. So you're not relaxed, you're alert, you know. Even if you're sort of feeling sleepy, you're still not relaxed. So in order to let go, the first thing we need to do is to do anything really, we need to come to a relaxed state. So we come to a relaxed state, we relax as best as we can for wherever we're at. Some days we can relax a lot and other days we just can't seem to. So in that situation, I mean, what do? Do we, you know, we can't force ourselves. I mean, if I come up to you with a big stick now and I say to you, I can see you're thinking and you're not sitting, relax, and I've got to, no, relax, and you're there going, okay, relax, focus my breath, let go, relax. You're just not relaxing, you know. We can only allow relaxation. We can't make relaxation. It's a really important difference. We think we're allowing relaxation. We're trying to make relaxation, but we just cannot. The only way relaxation can come is through allowing it. Inviting it in. You know, like if you want someone to come and visit and you want them to have a nice time, you don't go to that person. You will come to my house dinner on Friday night and you will wear this and you will arrive at 6 o'clock and you will be funny and enjoyable and good. All right? I'm like, oh my God. Like, what the hell? And that person might come and they'll be there going, how do I be funny? How do I be good? Did I say, oh no, she said to wear a red thing. And I'm not, oh my God. And that doesn't work. So, but if I just leave the door open and say, you know, like with the Trambakam transforming thing we're doing tomorrow night, if I just leave the door open and this is what happened to me, I felt like, okay, there's stuff here and it's a really good time to let go. This is an auspicious moment, so the compass is telling me to do this. So I thought, oh well, and at first I thought, oh yes, I'll have to invite people and organise this. And I thought, no, you don't. All you need to do is just be present yourself. Let people know, and those people that are ready, that have something to let go of, will come if they need to. And I really don't. It doesn't really matter to me. Or I could just be sitting. I don't mind if I'm sitting here on my own doing it. It doesn't matter. But the door is open. The door is open. So all we can do is open the door. We can open the door to whatever we need in our life and invite it in when it's ready, not when we think we're ready. The only way we can know when it's ready is by being relaxed and asking. Our body is smart. Our heart is smart. Our higher self is smart. Much, much, much smarter than the ego self. Much, 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 much smarter. So whatever you think you need and whatever you think you should be doing and whatever you think you want, whether that's true or not, who knows? But, you know, I would really advise you to think about that. Rather than deciding what you need, what you want, what you should be doing, ask yourself. Ask your innate intelligence, ask your compass, ask your muscles, your body, what do I need to do? What is there? If there's something, I'm feeling, what is it? You know, what do I need to eat? We know, we will get the answer, you know, which is much better than me reading an article about something and then suddenly I'm deciding, the miscontrol person comes in, but I will eat this and I will force and I will learn because I'm going to achieve this result. And it always ends in tears. It's not the right driver. Rather than I will tune in and, you know, I'm very strict with what I eat, And that's about discipline, but it's also because I know what it's right and all the rest of it. But, you know, sometimes I'll be there and I'll be like, God, you know what? I really feel like mashed potatoes with heaps of olive oil and salt. And, you know, I will just eat it. I will eat it and I will enjoy it. And then if the next day I feel like it, I will eat it again. And I will eat it until I don't feel like it anymore. And I'll just allow it and I'll say, well, whatever, you know, whatever reason that I need to eat that, it's not healthy. Potatoes aren't healthy and all the rest of it. But I think, well, for whatever reason, maybe there's something in me that I'm not at this point aware of. Maybe there's a little bit of sadness there or a little bit of whatever that needs a little bit of comforting. So if I deny myself those mashed potatoes and olive oil, I'm causing harm to myself and denying something in myself. So that little thing that's upset or not right is going to raise its head even more in maybe a different way. Maybe I'll be getting upset, maybe I'll be crying, maybe it'll come out. If I had to just, eaten the potatoes and not worried about it. I said, well, that's what I need. Who cares? I'll have a good night's sleep. I feel comforted. I'm more relaxed. And that, whatever it is, can come up and let go of in a very, this is a nice term, ladylike way. Do you know what I mean? I love those people, that are ladylike, but don't swear and make a hullabaloo and carry on, and be all, as my mother would say, common. Be common using language like that. Or just be ladylike, and there's something to be said for that. To just allow yourself to be ladylike, rather than all screechy and cranky and forcing yourself and being hard on yourself. The harder we are on ourselves, what happens? The more we tense up. The more we tense up, the more we hold on to things, and our bodies become hard, and our minds become hard, and our hearts become hard. And we can say it's for a good reason. It's for a good reason. It's to fight for the animal rights, or it's to fight for the forest, but it's not. It's not, because at the end of the day, you're not relaxed, you're tense, and you've become hard. And that energy, that feeling within you that you remember we've spoken about before, radiates out from you and affects everything and everybody and yourself and your own health. That's not doing any help for the forest or the animals or your own health or anybody else. So it is difficult, because the ego self, that personality self, always wants to go towards fighting for what's right, fighting the body, fighting the mind, fighting the emotions, fight, tired, fight, get up, keep going, and if you don't, you're a wuss. And you need to be more hard and more strong and more. No, it doesn't work. It just ends in a breakdown of some sort. And I'm sure we've all felt that. A physical breakdown, maybe getting a little bit of a cold, or maybe an emotional breakdown or a mental breakdown, and that came because we weren't relaxed. We weren't allowing whatever it is that needs to be released, and we were being hard on ourselves. And we were getting, when you get really like this, you have to let go. You can't go around forever gritting your teeth and clenching your fists and being angry at yourself and the world. You just can't. We have to just learn to let go. But in order to let go, we need to feel safe. If you feel like this, it's the most relaxed people. The most relaxed, soft, loving people are the people that feel happiest with themselves, who they are, and they feel safest. So we look at those people and go, oh, that person, they're so joyful, they're so relaxed, they're so happy, because they feel safe. They feel safe, they feel relaxed. So what we're going to do now is just sitting here, and we're going to remain seated for this. Is everybody okay to remain seated? Are you okay to remain seated? If at any time, once again, you're feeling like I can't totally, then lay down. It's just that if you stay seated and you just try to keep your spine right, it's a good thing. But if you have to lie down, you have to lie down. Don't fight anything, for goodness sakes. Don't worry. We don't want to cause ourselves stress. So we're just going to do a little guided meditation now to just so that I can teach you, or maybe open the way for you to feel. If there's anything there that you need to let go of. And we're going to just be aware of this, and we're going to just witness it. We're going to learn to witness it. So when we do this, whatever it is that comes up for you, it's like, don't become a sniper. Is it a sniper? Is that the gun? Or, the sniper with it, where you go, oh, yes, there's something there. I feel it. I see it. Oh, I know what it is. Quick, clean it up. Let's get rid of it. Let's say hello to it. We're just saying hello. Hello. I see you. I'm aware of you now. And I'm opening the door for you to leave. I'm opening the door for you to leave when you're ready. And I'm just going to allow you to walk out that door when you are ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn to we're going to do a little guided meditation to just bring our bodies to stillness, to bring our hearts to stillness, to just try and be a little bit relaxed, and then we're going to move our minds only. So we just want to bring everything to stillness, and we're just going to use our mind, the wonderful tool of our mind. What it's for is just to assess and see what's there. Okay, so just sitting nicely or laying down nicely, preferably sitting for this one. Having your hands where they're comfortable. And your lap is good, with the left hand down and the right on top and thumbprints together. This is a lovely mudra for this, if that feels comfortable for you. closing our eyes, allowing them to become soft. Closing our mouths. Gently breathing in and out through the nose. Becoming aware of our lovely natural breath. Feeling the air coming in through our nose, nice and cool. And exhaling, feeling the air is nice and warm, warmed by our bodies. Just relaxing. Just following the breath. Gently breathing in. And on the exhale, just saying to ourselves, relax. You're in a safe place and it's okay to relax. Tongue to the roof of the mouth and letting go. Just noticing our shoulders, allowing them to drop down and to become soft. Allowing our face to become soft. Noticing our hands. Feeling softness in our hands. Noticing our knees. Feeling the softness in our knees. And allowing the softness in our feet. And letting go. Bringing our bodies to stillness, not forcing this, just very gently with every breath, bringing your body to stillness and relaxation. Scanning your body, using your mind, just noticing if there's any tension anywhere. And relaxing. Just going to the place where there's tension. And just saying, relax, let go. Just for now, we are relaxing. Following the breath. And letting go. So we'll just spend a little moment now just following the breath and letting go. Bringing relaxation to the body. Allowing yourself to witness relaxing. Doesn't matter why there's tension. Doesn't matter. We're not worried about that now. We're just going to relax. And bringing our attention now to our heart center, the center of our chest. Just becoming familiar with this space and how it's feeling this morning. Just allowing our hearts to become still. There's nothing for us to feel or analyze. Just giving our hearts a little rest. Allowing our hearts to be off duty for a moment. If anything's coming up for you in your heart area, just relaxing and letting it go for now. Just at this time, it's okay to relax. Allowing ourselves to feel peace in our hearts. Just following our breath. Every exhale, just allowing ourselves to relax a little bit more. Letting go. Nice and calm, nice and peaceful. Bring our attention to our mind, our inquisitive mind. Using your mind, just asking your body, your whole body, asking your body, is there something, somewhere that you are ready to release and let go of? Having your mind check your muscles, your spine, joints and jaw. Just seeing if there's anything there that's the ripe fruit on the tree that is ready to be let go of. Is there anything to be released? Just noticing where in the body you can feel that. Making a little note of it to yourself. Just being aware. Don't need to force any release now, trying anything. Just becoming aware. Is there something there that's ready? And just seeing if we can go that little bit deeper into that place that's ready. Just seeing if you can see what it is. Is it an experience from the past? Is it a feeling? What is it that you're ready to release? No stress, just noticing it. Just observing, witnessing. Where in the body and what is it? Becoming aware of this and making a little mental note. allowing the mind to remember this. If you're really ready to let go of this now, without forcing anything, just breathing it out, just relaxing and letting it go. Nice deep breath out. Nice deep breath in and out. Just letting it go. Just letting it go. Just deep breath in and out and letting go. Nice deep breaths. If you're ready, no forcing and letting go. Bringing the attention again to the heart, and using your inquisitive scanning mind just to scan the feelings there. Are there any feelings? Is there anything from the heart that you're ready to let go of? Is there any ripe fruit there ready to fall from the tree? Just noticing the feeling, just noticing, and noticing, if you can, where does it come from? Once again, if it's really ready, just to gently, easily fall, using your breath, gently breathing in, breathing out and letting go. Nice and gently. That's it. That's it. Nice and gently. Letting go. Keeping the eyes closed. Noticing the rhythm of your breath. Noticing your body. Maybe making some small movements with your fingers and toes. Becoming aware that we're sitting inside the teepee. Becoming aware of any sounds outside. Very gently, when you're ready in your own time, slowly opening your eyes. Okay, so now we don't need to discuss, you don't need to discuss what's come up for you. You know, you're smart. You can just look at it yourself. And if you need to discuss anything privately with me, of course you can. So you can answer, could answer yes or no or something like that maybe. So do you find it difficult to relax to begin with, or do you find that fairly easy? It's becoming easier. Becoming easier.
Difficult at first.
It is. Yeah. So, but once you relaxed, did you notice in your body where you were holding tension, where you were holding something?
Yeah.
You could notice that. And could you notice the specific area? You could feel the specific area. So you noticed that you relaxed, and the next thing you noticed was, oh, I am holding something in my physical body. And the next thing you noticed was, oh heavens to Betsy, it's in my little pinky on my right foot. And were you able to feel what that was or where it came from?
Yeah.
If you can't, there's no right or wrong answer. And it could be, and often it is very scary. And we don't, we have, our mind works in a way, and our perception works in a way, and our ego works in a way, and our sense of fear works in a way where it's not trying to hurt us. It's trying to protect us. So it's saying, it may be yes, there's something there, yes, it's in the little pinky. What is it? I'm not going to tell you. Because we're not maybe ready to face it. We're not ready to, so we don't force it. If we can feel something there, but we can't exactly feel what it is or where it comes from, because maybe it's going to bring up something so massive within us that we don't have the time, or we're not just yet ready to deal with, It may seem like such a small thing, like when that other child in grade 4 pushed me over and it made me feel sad, but that could be linked to some massive thing about, God, goodness only knows what. So it's okay, so we can notice. So we went through then, first of all, learning to relax, and then we went through feeling it in the body. Is there something there? Yes, there's something there. Then we just gently ask, what is it? Where did you come from? So, and then the next thing we do is we say, I'm opening the door for you if you would like to step out. And it may take a long time. It may just step straight out. It could take weeks of allowing it to step out. I mean, it's like me going out that door of the teepee, and you go, you can go out, Theresa. Oh, okay. And I might just walk straight out, or I might crawl out in absolute snail slow motion, and you guys come back next week and you're like, what are you doing? I'm only just almost at the door. You go, oh my God, it's taken you forever, but that's okay. Some things will go easily, and some things we just keep allowing the space. We just allow the space. Once we have identified that there's something there, once our mind becomes aware of it, this is where intention comes in. Once our mind says, oh, I see that and I'm ready, and we allow it, it automatically starts to release. And if we look at our life, we can see what that is, like you get upset about something, or you're feeling a bit tired and cranky, or you want to eat that mashed potato with olive oil that probably isn't very healthy. But if we look at back and go, oh, this is actually to do with that 2 weeks ago when I chose to start opening the door. This is a part of opening the door for this to release out of. So just allowing it. So the next thing was, when we opened that door and you said, would you like to step out a little bit? Did that thing or whatever did it start to step out, or was it not ready? Could you notice? Could you feel what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that a yeah? Yeah. So okay, so I'm like this, and anyone who's had readings with me knows this is what I'm like. I do readings with people. I'm like, do you understand? Yes, right, okay, because I just hate to leave things left not understood, or hanging you in the air. Okay, so we learnt to relax, we learnt to identify, feel if there's something there, we learnt to ask our body, are you ready? What is this? I'm opening the door for you. Now, how did you go with applying those 3 steps to your heart? Was it easier or harder, or could you manage that when we went into feelings?
It was good.
Yeah, that was the same. But you could do that. You could get the process. Did anybody get stuck on any one of those where you didn't?
It seemed to just happen.
Yeah, good work. Yeah. So now, I mean, my intention is that I've given you a skill that you can use, and it's a really good thing to just. You can't just keep putting rubbish in the rubbish bin without emptying it out. You just can't. Mm-hmm. The rubbish bin only holds so much, doesn't it? And you can empty. There can be a little bit in there, then a middle lot, then a lot. And if you don't empty it out, you've got to shove it in, and then eventually it's going to break the rubbish bin, or it's going to spill out all over the floor. So what we've done is we've just tuned in to see, is there anything that needs to go out? Needs to go into needs to just be released, needs to be transformed. And so you're all okay with that? You all feel good with that? Okay, so I would say to do that on a regular basis. Just to check in, just to ask. You will get, your compass is really easily trained. Now it's like little buddy. Now look, he's sleeping on his cushion by the door. Don't dare say his name in case he... But he's really smart, and you're smart. Your body is smart. The cells in your body are very smart. Your mind is smart. Your heart is smart. Your higher self is God self. It is infinitely smart. So smart. It can be trained really easily. But we know we learn better when we're not hit with a stick. We know we learn better when we're taught with love and gentleness. So what we did then, we didn't force, we weren't being mean, we weren't saying or anything bad or going over anything. We're just saying, okay, the more that you, I don't know how you guys feel, and you'd all feel differently. For me, it's very, very easy and very, very quick. So I can just go straight in, and I can feel without even needing to ask, because I'm aware of my body and my mind and my feelings, pretty much all the time. It's there. So it'll just come up. I will just automatically know, there's something here that there's something releasing here. This is what this is about. This is what this is about. And I don't know how, whether that happens for you guys or not, but it will. And the more that you just gently be aware of this, you'll be able to ask. Are you feeling a bit funny? Feeling a bit sad or a bit upset or a bit stressed or a bit tired? Why is that? And you'll be able to know. Simply because you're tired. You haven't been getting enough sleep and you're just simply tired. Or it may be, this is releasing. Something's releasing here. Or it may be, the food I've been eating has not been good for me. So you will get to know just only by asking. Asking the body. So today we've learned to ask the body, and we've learned to ask the heart. Lost this thing. Okay, so now time for a little drink of water and a wee in the bushes and a chat out the front.